Hi, I wanted to take a moment today to express my gratitude and appreciation to David McDonald and to all of you who've helped make the Thesaurus Chapter House possible. I've been in ministry for about 30 years, and it wouldn't surprise you for me to tell you that the last 2.5 years have been some of the craziest times I've ever seen in life and in ministry. And I was at a point a couple of years ago where I felt like I'd kind of run out of every a bit of creativity that I had left, every bit of leadership training and skills that I'd learned along the way. Nothing seemed to be working. And David invited me to come up to be a part of a group. He said, hey man, we just need to get together with some other leaders around the country and other pastors and just talk about what's working, what's not working, just to be there for one another and encourage one another. And I have to tell you, that week up at the chapter house changed my life. I'd already been up to the chapter house a couple of times before and had wonderful, wonderful times up there. There was something special about our time a year and a half ago that just was transforming because the conversations we had were real. We were vulnerable. We talked about what was working, what wasn't working. We talked about our doubts and our fears as to what God had called us to do, but what we were seeing on the ground. And I will tell you that the conversations, the table gatherings, the worship experiences, the Bible study, they were just so rich and fulfilling and rewarding. Well, I came back home and Jennifer said, what's with you? You seem to be more encouraged and excited than I've seen you in a long time. And I said, well, I told her about what happened at the chapter house. Well, my family had heard about the chapter house for several years, and this summer they had the opportunity to experience it for themselves. We were up traveling through Ann Arbor to Chicago, visiting colleges for our oldest daughter. And we decided to stay a night at the chapter house. And so the kids got to see the house, and it's such a fun place. And they climbed they checked out every room. They checked out the whole place. They even found the hidden room. And we just had a blast. Dave and his family came out. Some of the staff from West Winds came out, and we stayed up way too late and laughed the entire night away. But it was on the way home back to Dallas. Jennifer and I were talking, and we were just expressing our gratitude to one another and to God about how much of a blessing the Thesaurus Chapter House has been to us. And we decided on the way home that we were going to start investing more in the chapter house. Not only was I going to start coming up for retreats more often and inviting other people to come with me, but we decided we would start financially supporting the chapter house as well. And perhaps that's something you're praying about now. And I want to just encourage you that those are ministry dollars well spent. You are investing in the kingdom of God. You are making a transformative difference in pastors like myself and others, and artists and musicians and curators and ministry leaders and nonprofit directors. I just want to say again, thank you for what you're doing. You're impacting the kingdom, and I'm forever grateful for you.